Hello everyone, it is me Vegeta T23 and welcome back to my new What If. Today we're starting something new, which is what if Vegeta was born with Frieza's potential. Before I get started, I'd like to mention that I created a Discord server for you to join. The link is in the description of this video, so if you'd like to join in and talk to me and the rest of my fans, it's there. I'd also like to mention that I created an Instagram so you can survey my very uninteresting life. I mainly post Osu stuff. Now back to the video. Before we move on to the story changes, Charmer has done more fan art of me, like this Abbas vs Michael duel, as well as this half profile of mine. And my favorite so far, go, shoot. Where's the one with the big, there we go. And this one. If you'd like to contribute for your own artwork, join the previously mentioned Discord server and post your fan art in there. Now on to the story. Considering this Vegeta is going to be very powerful, we're not going to make any considerable changes as the story must evolve as it should, with a few extra steps which you'll see later on. As for the what if, the concept of the idea is indeed from a boss and he let me make it, so don't get triggered. Now with that out of the way, let's begin the what if. It's currently age 732 and Prince Vegeta was born. He looked like an ordinary Saiyan child with extraordinary power level of 500. However, as the days passed and he was still growing, his power level jumped from 500 to 3000 in just 1 week just by floating in his infancy pod. King Vegeta has noticed this and is extremely proud of his son, believing his power will go up to Frieza's by the time he grows into a child, and he was certainly right, because by the time he was a teenager, his power skyrocketed past 100,000. However, Freeza was still a bit scared that the prince will take him down one day, but Vegeta was honest towards the tyrant and was an extremely good warrior, not needing any help during his conquests. In fact, taking as many conquests himself to grow even further. So by the time Goku was born in age 737, Vegeta was already as strong as Goku when he arrived on Namek. Vegeta was very much pleased of his own son, and Freeza too. However, he feared the Super Saiyan legend and wanted it in his arsenal. So he decided to make the prince his pet as best he possibly could. Beerus ordered Freeza to destroy planet Vegeta, and Freeza did it, just like in canon, without second thought, while keeping a few very good Saiyans by his side and telling them the planet has been annihilated by an asteroid as to not get any suspicion among Saiyans. By the Saiyans' nature, they believed it without even thinking of what happened. Goku was sent to Earth, of course, and Tarble is never gonna even be a thing because of his weakness. During his growing up, he was never trained by Freeza, even though that would be the best possible thing that could happen to both of them to excel and grow more powerful. However, Freeza isn't really the one who likes to train, so Vegeta, being a Saiyan, keeps training with Raditz and Nappa. Goku grows up exactly like normal, gets his wife Chi-Chi and son Gohan, and lives just like in canon. What isn't like canon is Raditz's power level when he first comes to Earth. Raditz exceeds every fighter there combined, with his power level reaching a maximum of 50,000. So not a single Z fighter is capable of even touching Raditz. Raditz doesn't even bother with taking Gohan, as everyone is just terrified of him and are trying to negotiate. Goku asks what does he want from them exactly, so Raditz tells the truth about them needing a Saiyan on their side, and knowing Goku, he will join, being a Saiyan. Goku says he will come, but only if it's legit and if his family and friends stay safe here, and Raditz agreed. Goku then goes with Raditz. Raditz then bargains with Goku to take his son along as well, knowing he has great potential hidden within him, being a half-breed, and Goku reluctantly agrees and takes Gohan along and apologizes to Chi-Chi, saying this is the only way to get him off the planet. So Kami helps with the transport by giving the two Saiyans from Earth the old Namekian ship. Goku and Gohan depart in it, and Raditz gets in his pod, reminding the two other Saiyans the plan worked perfectly, and the two superiors were happy that it actually worked. Once they got there, the 5 Saiyans are then deciding on taking down another planet, and they came to the conclusion that Goku and Gohan really need to go Uzaru for their planet, as they're quite weak. However, Goku doesn't have a tail, so they berate Goku and get him to the brink of death a few times to get him powered up. That made him seemingly on par with Vegeta, so Goku attempted to get rid of all three of them and go home. Raditz and Nappa went down with ease, but Vegeta's power wasn't at its fullest. He was able to power up further into millions, while Goku was in low 500,000s. Vegeta then got rid of Goku by killing him, while Gohan managed to escape back to Earth in fear of his life with Vegeta on his tail. Since it took Goku and Gohan less time to get to Vegeta and Nappa compared to Raditz, Vegeta was quite a bit slower, so Gohan came back unscathed and warned everyone of Vegeta and how Vegeta killed Goku, so the crew began preparing. Meanwhile, Goku was on Snake Way, hearing of King Kai from Yama, and so he told the Z Fighters not to wish him back just yet, as he has to train with King Kai. He had a year and a half to train and learn Kaioken, and he sure used it. That year and a half passed and Vegeta is on Earth, ready to destroy it. However, he's greeted by a few Z Fighters who are nowhere near Vegeta's power, but are there to at least put up some resistance. However, it was futile and Vegeta just wastes them all. Not even one by one, he simply prepares a massive blast, much like Freeza did for Planet Vegeta. Goku then arrived just in time to stop Vegeta's reign by throwing a Spirit Bomb at him after charging it up a bit, knocking Vegeta's blast away and confronting Vegeta after having a Senzu Bean coin gave him, since he wasted plenty of energy on the Spirit Bomb. With Vegeta and Goku reunited once again, they begin a fierce battle. Vegeta goes full power to get rid of Goku quickly, but Goku resists with an immediate ×5 Kaioken and goes offensive right from the start. Vegeta knows he's unbeatable and is just toying with Goku until Goku pulls a ×10 Kaioken, which makes Vegeta struggle just a little bit. However, Vegeta is still confident and begins by powering up to his maximum limit and beating Goku up quite a bit, which makes Goku noticeably worn down, but nowhere finished. Unleashing his final resort, a Kaioken ×20, Goku rushes in for one last assault, which damages Vegeta quite a lot and makes him get mad, flying up in the air and beginning charging a massive Gallic gun. Goku charged his famed Kamehameha and they both fired their massive waves. The two attacks clash and Goku wins it, but just barely, simply because Vegeta had a lot of wear and tear on his body as he couldn't move, injured that badly. He dials his pod and dips into outer space. Since Vegeta killed Piccolo, Gohan, Tien, Chaozu, and well, pretty much everyone else, Goku needs to think of a way to get a new set of Dragon Balls, but only after he heals. The healing process goes as usual and Goku gets a massive Zenkai, but Vegeta on the other hand was much more damaged, and since he has an incredible potential, his Zenkai boost gave him to high tens of millions easily, while Goku just got into his first million. The two also have the same goals, getting to Namek and using their Dragon Balls, so both of them depart. Goku is with Bulma in a custom gravity machine ship Dr. Breeze built, with Bulma making an anti-gravity suit so she doesn't become soup on the ground from Goku's intense physical training. Goku decided to make the gravity machine at least 500 Gs, so Dr. Breeze got him an extra 500 Gs for good measure, totaling at 1000 Gs, which both Bulma and Goku had difficulties with, Bulma with her suit getting brittle from such high gravity, and Goku for being under such high gravity in such quick time. By the time Bulma and Goku are on Namek, Goku is in his first 10 million as well. Vegeta is already there, wasting everyone and everything on his way and looking for the Dragon Balls, along with someone else, Freeza. Freeza is forced to be in his final form due to Vegeta realizing the truth about his planet from the Doria, and also Vegeta's massive power level. With that, the hunt from Freeza and the Dragon Balls is in high gear. And with that, we're leaving things be for now. Thank you for watching. If you think Charmer's fan art sucks, then click dislike, but if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you'd like me to cover your idea in the near future, comment down below. And as always, peace out.